Hi everyone, today our topic is going to be analogies, and our end in mind is to create analogies. First of all, I need you to watch these pictures. Can you tell me, what do they have in common? We can say that both are babies. The first one is a baby cat or a kitten, and the second one is a baby dog or a puppy. So we have a relationship between these two pictures. Even though they are different species, one is a cat, another is a dog, the relation between them is that they are babies. Now we have a pair of pictures. Can you tell me what do they have in common? In the left we have the color black and the white, and in the right we have hot and cold. The relationship between them is that they are opposites. Black is the opposite of white and hot is the opposite of cold. But how this can help us to create analogies? Let's watch a video with an explanation of analogies, and also let's learn how to write one.
Analogies. Analogies are statements that compare or contrast ideas that seem to have no relationship, but really do. Let's look at an example of an analogy. Hand is to glove as foot is to sock. Huh? Okay, let's look closer. Let's try saying it like this. A hand wears a glove the same way a foot wears a sock. See how that works? Here's another one. Cold is to hot as wet is to dry. What does this one mean? Cold is opposite of hot, the same way wet is opposite of dry. How about this one? Flamingo is to bird as grizzly is to bear. A flamingo is a type of bird, the same way that a grizzly is a type of bear. When you know how to figure out the relationship in the analogy, you can even complete an analogy yourself. What was the relationship in this analogy? Cold is to hot as wet is to dry. Remember, cold and hot and wet and dry are opposites. So let's see if you can finish another analogy with opposites. High is to low as near is to what? Do you know what word would finish this analogy? High is the opposite of low, the same way that near is the opposite of far. Let's do another one we've seen before. Flamingo is to bird as grizzly is to bear. What is the relationship here? These were types of animals. Let's try to finish an analogy that uses types. Chicken noodle is to soup as grilled cheese is to sandwich. Chicken noodle is a type of soup, just like grilled cheese is a type of sandwich. The relationship? Types of food. So remember, analogies are just statements that compare or contrast two things that seem like they aren't related. All you have to do is figure out the relationship, and you've got it all figured out.
Now let's use the exercise number 2 on the page 38 to practice the analogies. I am going to help you with the number 3. A sneaker foot as glove. First we have a sneaker and foot. We know that we wear the sneaker on the foot. That is the first relationship. So it's going to be a sneaker is to foot. And in the second part we have glove. Where do we wear gloves? Yes, we wear them on the hands. So it's gonna be a sneaker is to foot as glove is to hand. Why? Because we wear the sneaker on the foot and we wear the glove on the hand. Let's check another example. We have the teacher is to school. We know that the teachers work on the school. Now, what about if we add the doctor? The doctors work in a hospital. So, the analogy will be teacher is to school as the doctor is to hospital. Remember that to write an analogy, you have to look for the relationship between two different pair of words. Are you ready to write one? Try to do it. And that's gonna be all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.